Alright guys, Kazoo71 back on Ebenus Atrium, I think is how you say it. Anyway, so this is the Primal Fear mod, and trust me, this thing is crazy. So what I'm doing is I'm working on a base. In the last episode, me and my partner, we teamed up to try to form a tribe to try to survive together because we were both dying so much, and we want to see that would probably help us both out. So right now I'm trying to do some metal. So I could see some metal on this little hill from where I was at. And I ran up here already, and I realized I couldn't get up here, so I went back and made a couple of ramps and stuff and see if I can get up here. And that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to jump up here to get some metal because we need metal. You do get metal from regular rocks on the game. That's pretty cool. So if you're breaking any of the normal rocks, not the normal metal rocks, you will get some metal, just not a lot. But these are rich metal nodes, and I wanted to come get them. I'm right across that water there. You can see in the distance, that's where we're building at. That's one of the baby dodo spawn spot. So the first spawn spot in the game. So what I'm trying to do is just collect as much as I can. And this was like, just so you guys know, in this video I recorded like 2.5 hours, and then I condensed it down to about 15 minutes because I don't want to show you guys everything. I'm just going to kind of chop forward and show you guys the highlights of this one, things I saw, things we did, that kind of stuff. So we'll get into more crazy stuff going forward because trust me, a lot of crazy stuff happens to me playing this mod. I've been recording it for a week and a half now, and man, I've died so much in this game. I've never died this much in Ark, even when I first started playing Ark. This mod is insane. So there you go. I got some metal. Just wanted to show you guys that part. Flash forward here. I decided I wanted to swim around the corner here to get to the island, and there was a Megalodon in there, and it bit me and swam off. So we're going to call this racing the Megalodon. Let me see if he can catch me. Yeah, I'm dead. Anyway, that thing is crazy. Apex Megalodon, level 145. Instant death. So going forward a little bit, there's a bunch of dodos. These are rideable dodos, by the way. So initially, you can't tame them right away. You got to get to a point when you can tame them, and you want to tame them in order. And I'll show you guys how this works as we go. You want to tame the toxic ones first, and then you make the next eggs would be the alpha eggs. You can tame the alpha ones. But there's toxic dodos and there's alpha dodos, and these are rideable. And there's also zombie toxic dodos. They're pretty funny. So what me and my partner are doing, we were trying to figure out how to kill these guys because they were killing us. We killed some, but most of the time they kept killing us, and we're trying to find a way. We need to steal their eggs until we can tame them. So we're trying to tame them and stuff, and you can't make the toxic kibble right away. So initially what we're trying to do is just kill them to get the toxic hide and the alpha hide from those guys, because you're going to need all that hide later on. So what I decided was to make two little kind of platforms we could stand on. So there's one there and one here, and one of us can be on each platform, and we can kind of use one of us as bait, and while the other one shoots it, and if it switches, we can switch off and shoot. So I'm going to go grab the attention of one of them. I'm going to play bait for a minute here, and then we're going to get them over here, and we're going to kill them. And just got to find them. Hold on a second. There's a couple of them over here, so we're just trying to get their attention. There's one right there. Don't want to mess with it. I'm just running. And we could have just shot it together and killed it. These things go down pretty quick, but we have regular crossbows right now, so this is not no high-tech crossbows. And as you can see, it don't take that many shots, but look at that one's kind of purple and stuff. But there you go. Level 50, we killed him. Not too bad. Now you get stuff from killing these guys sometimes besides just the hide and the blood, so sometimes you can harvest stuff out of them. But when you chop them up, you get, there, see, got stuff in there. Boom. Get a little potent narcotics and potent narcotic arrows or potent tranks. Those are pretty cool. I use those quite a bit. There's actually better stuff too later on, and I'll show you guys, but right now that's what it is. So we're switching off. She's going to get the attention of the next one. And what I did was, you see that trap right there? I showed you guys. I might have showed you guys I made that trap. Yeah, I did. I showed you guys I made the trap when we teamed in the trike. So the dodos, you leave the dodos in there, they just walk right through the gates. I mean, the doorways. They can just get out. So we're just going to try to shoot them now and see if we can kill them before they get to us. We don't want to die. We died so much, both of us. It was crazy. That's another toxic one, it looks like. Ah, get up. So now I'm bait because I switched off. It was following me, so she's still on the ground shooting it. It's on me. That one took quite a few arrows. And this is, like I said, a regular crossbow. We didn't have the we didn't pick any blueprints up or make anything better. We find a Mastercraft blueprint a little bit later, but it's pretty cool. There is so many blueprints and high level stuff you can get from drops on here or from killing stuff. This mod makes it really easy to get stuff because you need stuff to survive this thing. So here we go. There's these parrots that are all around this island. There's these little parrots you can tame by passive feeding them. And there's the elemental parrots. Now this one here I'm facing is a light parrot. As you can see the light on it. There's caustic parrots. There's ice parrots. There's dark and light parrots. And there's also fire parrots and electric parrots. Now the dark and light one take a special kind of kibble. The other 4... I just want to pause for a second so you guys can see that. That's how fast that thing killed me. So this is me low level with just cloth armor, instant death. So anyway, you can tame 4 of them. The caustic, the electric, fire, and ice one. You can tame them with normal elemental kibble, which is like the 3rd level of taming. And then the other 2, the light and dark, take a higher level. So this is called Battle Island. This is an island right by us. Everything on this island is level 200 except for the Giganotosaurus. The Giga is a level 60, but the health is crazy. And then there's also a Titanosaur in there, and that's where the artifacts are. There's 5 artifacts. But I want to show you guys the name of that. Mono Lano Ding Dong Longosaurus, is I think how you would say that. Who the heck named that thing? Is that a real name, or is that something they made up? Just whoever named that thing is just crazy. We just call them ding dongs. Anyway, it's basically a dillo that can poison you and knock you out and give you that effect you get from the mushrooms. And I'll show you guys in a second here. But what I did was we were trying to come on this island. So me and my partner here, we got on this, me and Harpy got on a raft. We went looking for metal. We were trying to see if we could harvest some metal. And there is absolutely no metal on this stupid Battle Island right by us. And I was just seeing if there was metal, if there's crystal. Crystal was what I was really looking for. So going forward here, I was running around the island a little bit. I survived for quite a while, but one of the ding-dongs is chasing me. Mono Lano Ding Dong Longosaurus. Anyway, the ding dong's chasing me, and so I'm running, just trying to see if I can get away from it, running enough to escape. And there's a turtle, a battle turtle right there. Those things are all level 200. So if you want some experience, once you get like an RG and stuff, there's another ding dong right there. And see, one of them bit me. So I think he caught me. Now I'm starting to get that mushroom effect. As you can see, everything's starting to get fuzzy, and it don't wear off when you die either. It's really funny. But now they're ganging up on me. There's 2 of them eating me. I'm trying to get to the water. I'm not going to make it. Mono Lano Ding Dong Longosaurus. Anyway, ding dong. You're dead. Anyway, here we go. We're going to flash forward here. I'll get back on the raft. We put a bed on the raft. And, God, we've gotten so many beds on that raft destroyed so far. But not yet in this part of the episode. So I'm back on the raft. As you can see, I still have the effects of that. So we're going forward here. We explored a little bit. We ended up by some redwoods, and there's a Pteranodon right there stuck on the wall. So I figured this might be a good opportunity to tame one, because we need to take some flight somewhere. And the first thing we'll be able to fly is a regular Pteranodon. Now there are Pelagornis on here. I didn't know that till recently. I did find those on the map. There's an island here with a bunch of plant species X seeds, and the Pelagornis are flying around that island, but that's the only place I've seen them. But what you start on this map with Primal Fear, if you guys don't know, you want to tame a couple of regular dinos, and then they're going to die pretty quick. Anyway, the next level, you're going to tame a couple of toxic dinos, and once you start harvesting toxic dino eggs, then you can start taming, making the alpha kibble to tame the alpha. Once you get some alphas, you're pretty good. I mean, you're pretty safe for a lot of things. And then the next level after that alpha is an elemental, and that's when it gets really hard, because those elementals are difficult to tame, and you guys will see in later videos. I'll show you guys how hard it was for me to figure out how to tame one. And once I tame those, then you start working on the apex ones, which is really cool. And then from then on up, I haven't gotten that far yet. I'm kind of to the apex level right now. But we're going to tame a normal Pteranodon. We need to be able to fly, so we can just stop using this raft to get everywhere. And I know if I got a Pteranodon, I can find some crystal. Some more crystal, because we need stuff. As you can see, I found a little bit of crystal already because I have a Spyglass. So we managed to get a little bit of crystal, but we need a lot more. And we got Spyglass, but that's about all we got. We need to be able to make some glass and some other stuff. The crystal is, there's some, where I got that metal out I showed you guys, there's another one of those that has crystal on it. So it's pretty close to where our base is. There's a little bit of crystal right there. I didn't put that in the episode, but it's like, there's 3 little hills right there. One of them has crystal and metal. The other 2 has metal. And if you go down the beach a little bit more, there's a little bit of metal and crystal again, which I didn't know at the time. So I knocked that one out in one shot. These are those potent tranks. They work pretty quick. It's not a super high level Pteranodon, but there is a lot of stuff over here, and we're really scared. And I cut a lot of this video out because, like I said, it was just a lot of stuff. It went through this most of the rest of this day, all night long, and in the mornings when this thing's going to finally tame. But there's an alpha raptor over there. I was trying to stay away from. These are not normal alpha raptors. That's a regular alpha raptor, the one, the Primal Fear alpha. As you can see, we killed a jellyfish. I got some biotoxin in me. So she's going to kind of wander around, make sure I'm safe on the outside. What I'm going to do is build a couple of spike walls, put them around here. And this is 30 minutes of actual time later. Here we are, about done with taming Mr. Candy Cane here. Because it looked like a candy cane to me. This red and white Pteranodon. As you can see, I put spikes around me most of the way to protect me. I couldn't make any more than that. I chopped some trees down, harvested some stuff, and it got too dark, so I stopped. And while through the night, a couple of terror birds were coming at us, but we managed to kill them. So they were normal terror birds. Thank God they weren't anything crazy. They would have got my Pteranodon. But I'm just using regular meat. It took a lot of narcotics, a lot of narco berries. And we're going to name Candy Cane here and see how long Candy Cane can live. Put old Candy Cane on passive. And what we're going to do is get on a raft and have Candy Cane follow us. Because even though we have Dino Storage 2 mod on right now, we cannot make any balls because we don't have any crystal. So that's what the Pteranodon's for, to get some crystal. So actually, I think at this point, let me just backtrack here. I think actually I got the Spyglass from a drop. I don't think I found any crystal at this point. So, but anyway, here we are back on the boat. We're heading back. So I'm going to take a little nap because that was kind of wore me out. You know, I was up all night taming that thing. It was difficult. So we're going to sleep on the way back and take a little snooze. Yeah, a little snooze. She can drive the boat. I'm tired. All right, here we go. Now that I got a saddle, we are going exploring, and this is just the river right by the base. And the first thing I see is this thing right here. Captain something boulder. And now, at the time when I first saw this thing, I thought, oh man, this is cool. This is awesome. Look at this thing. And I am so fortunate this thing didn't kill me, because it could have killed me like almost not instantly, but pretty darn quick. If it wanted to, it just didn't see me. I got really fortunate. I hovered here for a couple minutes looking at it and never saw me. If it would have saw me, it would have shot these parrots out of its cannon and killed me. They chase you down and they killed me. I died so many times from this thing already. Not this very one, but one of them. So there you go. Captain something boulder. Yeah. Those cannons shoot. And he ain't the only one. There's a turtle one. There's a whole bunch of other ones. I didn't see the turtle one yet. So going forward a little bit here, just kind of skip forward. There's a nice RG right there. So that's my goal, is try to get an RG. And what the heck is that? So there's these explosions all over the map. So I just wanted to show you guys that one. I didn't even see what that was. But my partner, she found another. She said there was another Pteranodon on our beach. So I came back to help her tame it, and it was flying around. So we were just going to show you guys this part where we knock it out real quick. And then we're going to flash forward. So this episode's not going to be hugely exciting, a bunch of crazy stuff. I just want to show you guys, you know, us doing the basic stuff that you have to do on the game, on any Ark map. So you guys know I don't cheat anything in. Everything's played normal. So I don't like watching all these videos of other players that cheat stuff. I just try to bring it in normal and collect it and do all that stuff the hard way. So there we go. Knocked them out. And those potent tranks we got from... not from making them, from killing those toxic dodos and those alpha dodos, and yeah, that kind of stuff. And I think the last episode I put that fabled trike in there we killed. I think that was in that last one. I can't remember. I played this game so much now, it's kind of hard to remember what was what. So they're all, my days are blending together. So here we go. I'm going to go explore a little bit more. Now there's 3 elemental creatures that will... Oh, I'm going to skip forward here. I'll show you guys in a second. So first off, I landed here, and this is where the crystal's at I was telling you guys. As you can see, this is pretty close. And I'm just kind of looking around at different dinos here. But there's the metal and crystal. I'll tell you, this is the one that's a little ways up the beach. And I saw those dead trikes there, and I'm like, oh, dead trikes. Let's go eat them. And again, very fortunate that I didn't die instantly right here. And you guys will see what I mean in just a second. Yeah. That's a demonic Mesopithecus, a demonic little monkey. Yeah, like that demonic parasaur I showed you guys in that first episode. These things are crazy, and they kill you all the way around, and it's instant death. Now, back to what I was saying earlier. This thing right here, that's that Archie bird or whatever. There's this one, there's the mackerel raptors, and there's the feather lights. Those are the 3 elementals that lay eggs. So those are the ones you need for that next level kibble, and I'll show you guys later on. But I just explored around. Fortunately, I didn't die. There was a lot of explosions around me, and eventually, you know, I'm not going to tell you guys what happened, but yeah. Rest in peace, Candy Cane, later on. So, yeah, I died so many times on this map. But if you guys enjoyed this, please like the video. Please subscribe. If you have any comments, please leave them. I do appreciate it. And I just want to kind of cut it off here. And I was just showing you guys, like I said, what we were doing and what we were collecting and stuff like that. So if you guys like it, please like, please subscribe. And I appreciate you guys watching. And in the next one, you guys will see me die quite a bit more. So I'll see you next time.